What's going on, guys? Back at you with another YouTube Sports video. This is a bit uh, sad isn't the right word, but a farewell. Yesterday, basketball legend Barreto died or passed away at the age of 88. Thankfully, he didn't pass away in a hospital. He passed away at home with his wife by his side. Now, admittedly, I am not old enough to say I watched Barreto play. Those were decades before I was born. However, I did grow up watching old NBA tapes and like not games, but they would show the best players and the best highlights on tapes, videotapes. Some of you don't even know what videotapes are anymore. And man, does that make me feel old. But as a Laker fan, I knew two things. Barreto was a Celtic, but he was a great Celtic. I learned something else for the first time about Barreto when I was young. He was allegedly the first player that scored 100 points in one game. Toddy, how do others done that before and not been documented? Possibly. Had he done it before? And it not been documented? Possibly. Probably. Because nobody could stop let me get his height. His height, girl. So let me do that. Let me make sure I get his height. 6'6", 215 pounds. Big man who played like a point guard. In other words, this was Nikola Jokic before Jokic's parents were thought of. A big man who could play point like that and score 100 points is unbelievable. And on top of everything else, he is, I believe, 10-time NBA champ. The last ring he won was as a player coach, and he did it all with one team. The team that wears the ugly shaded green. The team, as a Laker fan, I am forced to hate. That team is the Boston Celtics. Now, can somebody please explain to me why last night I had it on Sports Center, I had it on mute, and they were interviewing Jackie McMullen. They were probably talking about great Celtics. I'm guessing because, again, I had the TV on mute. Because I hate to hear what they say, because they are nothing but talking heads with strings attached to them. You can check me. I don't have any strings attached to me. And I actually know sports. But that's another story. But they were talking about great Celtics. Labor highlights pop up. The last great white hope. And that was his nickname. That's not even me bringing race into it. That was his nickname. The Great White Hope. So the day Bill Russell passes away, ESPN feels like they have to bring up the Great White Hope. ESPN, Jackie McMullen, shame on all of you. Shame on anyone who was a part of that. Just honor it. Larry Bird will have his time when he passes. Yesterday should have been all about one of the greatest big men, if not the greatest. I think it's arguably him and Tim Duncan, if you're gonna compare him to anyone. So him and Tim Duncan, they both actually played defense. Unlike Shaq, who got compared to Bill Russell a lot back when I was younger. And so, yeah. Yesterday should have been about Bill Russell, but ESPN and Jackie McMullen had to throw Larry Bird into it. Shame on them. But Bill Russell was also off the court a great man. He was part of the Ali Summit. Him, of course, Muhammad Ali. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jim Brown, and a whole bunch of athletes had a summit, and he was part of it. Now, I don't know if he retired to Oregon or if he just stayed there in the summer, but I know for a fact that on many occasions, Bill Russell would speak to the Seattle Seahawks and the Seattle Storm during their training camps and their preseason. And they would love talking to that legend. So, Barry Russell, may you rest in peace always and forever, and you will always, always, always be an NBA great. And the next time the Lakers and the Celtics play, I know you and Kobe. The late Kobe being right over that. Great seats to that game. Watching from paradise. Until the next one. God first, God bless. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. And until the next one, I'm out. Peace. Rest in paradise. Thereafter. Again.